How we doing, sports fans? Ghost Picks Team Justin here. This close to having an absolute monster day yesterday. Still had a really good day. Both our top plays in the MLB and in the NHL hit, but we did get tripped up on one of our smaller unit plays in the NHL. But we did have a parlay winner, which is, like I said, always an added bonus. I'll jump right into the plays today. Yesterday, we started off with a 4-unit play on the Islanders to take on the Rangers. I think it's kind of a no-brainer. Islanders, they had been struggling as of late. New York needed to have a couple big games to make a playoff push, and I didn't really see it out of them. I think injuries were kind of catching up to them. The Islanders just beat the Rangers at Madison Square Garden, and then they went ahead and the series moved to the Islanders, and I kind of felt like they would just kind of run away with this one and need to clinch that spot in the East for the Islanders. 3-0 game, kind of had it in hand the entire time. The Varlamov is just unreal. Even when he loses games sometimes, it's because it's a 0-0 in OT. Very good goaltender. They're going to be a hard team to get out come playoff time. Their style is just what makes them so dangerous. Even looking at them last year in the bubble, the way that they can play that playoff style hockey and they try to play it all year round just makes them even more well-rounded once it comes time for that. And they're going to be a fun team to watch, and I think they're going to be a scary team for a lot of teams in the East. Our baseball play was also a 3-unit play. We took the Royals taking on the Twins, just money line, and I think they were -105 when we put up the play, and that was also a rocking chair winner. The Twins are bad. The Twins, they are banged up, and they have some horrible pitching right now. It's always been kind of their Achilles heel. They always had the big bats, but they just give up runs, and right now their bats are not alive. And when you see that, and the Twins were -120, and they had lost almost 6 in a row, it's pretty hard not to go after them. A lot of these teams that are favored in the MLB right now are just getting outworked. You see it with the Yankees, you see it with the Dodgers. Now's a good time to make some money in the MLB, and that was another 3-unit winner. I think that makes it 3 in a row for us in the MLB. It's cruising right along. Like I said, we got tripped up in one of our plays, our small NHL play. We went ahead and took the Vegas Golden Knights on a bounce-back night in regulation and versus the Coyotes. And I thought they had it. I thought it was locked in. We had a 2-0 lead going into the third. I was feeling pretty confident it was about to be a monster day, and Vegas kind of squandered it away and won in an OT, which was nice because they capped off our parlay at the end of the night, which was Montreal, Florida, and Nashville. I mean, not Nashville, Montreal, Florida, and Vegas. That was our 3-team parlay for those on the NHL picks. And like I said, always nice to win one of those. I just wish that Vegas could have got it done in regulation, and it would have been a really nice day. Free play did not hit. McJesus just took over that game. He is just a once-in-a-generational talent. What he can do with the puck and the way that he can skate and just make defenders look silly is kind of unfair. I am really curious to see how that translates into playoff hockey. Obviously, with their first round more than likely coming against Winnipeg, who's going to be a big and physical team and try to body them up, I think. I'm excited to see it, and obviously you want to see success from a player like that. I just don't know if Edmonton's deep enough. I've been saying it all year. I like them to win the North in one of my first videos I put out, but I just don't know if they have what it takes to go deep in the playoffs, and I hope they prove me wrong because I think they're a really fun team to watch, but we'll go ahead and see. Today, my free play is actually going to be my top tier play as well. I'm giving that to you guys who are my subscribers. I said I was going to do something kind of special within the next 2 weeks. I always want to, throw out one of my top plays for you guys. I know you guys I appreciate the loyalty and watching the videos and all that stuff, and I really do appreciate it. And today we only have one NHL game, so I thought, why not do it today? What better day? So this is going to be the same play that's going out to everybody who's on my season of plays, whoever's on the week of plays, and it's just one of those days where the free play is going to line up with the top tier play. And I'm going to go ahead and go with the Tampa Bay Lightning puck line. Everyone knows I hate puck line. I think it's one of the fool's bets in hockey, but that's the only way to get any value out of today's play. It's just I think they got embarrassed yesterday. Tampa Bay is known for being an offensive team that can put up goals, and they also have solid defensive presence as well. However, they played the bottom team who hasn't been playing terrible, I will say that, but the Detroit Red Wings, and they went into OT 0-0, went into a shootout and lost. For a team that prides himself on scoring goals and has some absolute gifted offensive scorers, such as Point. I think Stamkos is coming back today, and Vasilevsky is gonna be in net today. I just don't see how they don't make a statement on national TV, NBC, 2 o'clock Central Time. How they don't just come out and absolute blow the doors off Detroit today. Detroit's been playing kind of like a weird style of hockey where I think they just hope and pray that nobody scores on them and they can get to a shootout. They did the same thing versus Columbus a couple days ago. And that's just what they don't have anyone that can really create offense on their own. So I look for Tampa Bay to absolutely blow the doors off them. It's going to be a 3-unit play just because, like I said, I don't really like puck line. I think it's very frustrating to see your team win by maybe 1. But, you know, it is what it is at today. And I think the Tampa Bay is going to actually – I think they're going to win by 3 or 4 goals. I think they're going to have an offensive explosion. I don't really like the over or the under because I feel like Tampa Bay could potentially win this game 4-1, and I don't want to be hindered by the fact that Detroit can't score or Detroit gets 2 or so and it's 4-2 and then the over hits. So that's why I'm going with Tampa Bay on puck line, and we're going to keep this thing rolling. As always, if you haven't subscribed yet, I really appreciate it. Subscribe, like, it's free, and then you get notifications on days like today, and you can go ahead and watch the video, and then it's a top play for you guys. As always, good luck, God bless, grind on, and let's go.